morning. Already kind of starting to break a sweat. We're here at Enderby Cliffs Provincial Park in Enderby BC. We just drove through the town of Enderby and it's gorgeous. Now we're climbing about 7 kilometers to get to the summit. So come along with us. It's a beautiful day and we have a lot more exploring to do past this point. Let's go. So we've walked how far so far? 3 kilometers?
Yeah.
And we just got to the second lookout point and we're just gonna eat a little something because we actually didn't really have that much of a breakfast this morning. So gonna have water. Oh god, what do we have here? These are our hiking snacks today. Banana chips and peanut butter. Then we have hummus. Do we bring bread? Oh yeah, pita bread.
Peter bread, chili lime, peanuts, and crispy minis. So just gonna have a little bit of a snack, and then we'll carry on. We have 3.7 kilometers to go. Yeah. To get to the top, but it's a lovely day. It's not like too hot, and it's not too cold, so. Okay, well it's not the sunniest day, but look at this view! That climb was so worth it. So we made it to the top of Enderby Cliffs hike. There's like a bunch of different cliffs all the way along. I think even some like just past where we're at. But I think this is like a pretty enough place for a good shot. Jesus, man. That's Okanagan Lake.
Damn.
So like way at the end.
Okay, time to go down. Do that thing with your eyes. Let me see your lips if you want. Aim with your head. Wait, spit. Oh, the woodpecker's still here. So we just found this cute little patio here at the Small Axe in Enderby, and they have like so many vegan options. I mean, we passed them when we were going to the hike, but then I looked on Happy Cow to see if there's anything fun and vegan in Enderby, and lo and behold, this place. So here we are. We're gonna get a jalapeno margarita, some poutine, and tacos. So We were gonna go to the drive-in movie theater tonight here in Enderby, but wouldn't really think to like book it before, and the movie is sold out. So can't do that anymore.
I wish there was something we could do. Like,
I know, there's literally nothing we can do. It's sold out. This actually does kind of suck because I've been waiting to go to this Enderby movie theater for like, gosh, it's so dark. It looks so weird. I've been waiting to go to this Enderby drive-in for like a long time. But it was closed during the winter and now it just opened up and I mean, it's sold out. But of course it's sold out because it just opened up and it's Friday night, so they're bad. But anyways, I was just looking up things to do in Enderby to see if we're like, you know, missing anything, because that was kind of the plan today. We'd go to the cliffs and then we ended up getting like some food, and now we were gonna go to the drive-in, which would have been so awesome. But anyways, I looked things up and it's like Kelowna Animal Sanctuary moves to Enderby and adopts virtual reality amid pandemic. And guess who it is? It's the Arion Therapeutic Farm. Arion. It's the Arion Therapeutic Farm. And if you watch all of our vlogs, you would know that we just went to that animal sanctuary like just a couple months ago in Kelowna. And while we were there, they actually told us that they'd be moving. They thought they were going to be moving to Salmon Arm. But now they're here in Enderby, which is like so dope. Uh-oh. On another note, we just have coolant pissing out of our truck. What's going on?
So it looks like it's just a hose clamp that's loose. So it's not.
It's not the actual hose?
No, it doesn't look like there's a crack in the hose or anything. But the clamp's just loose. He was able to go underneath and I could point out where he should look. And yeah, he said it looks like it was right at the neck. It was just spraying out and shit. So, yeah, it's probably just a clamp. Nothing's open right now, but he's like, I probably have like 8 or 10 of those things just kicking around at home. So he's like, my wife's just grabbing milk. I'll go home, I'll grab one, I'll be right back. I was like, I really appreciate that. So hopefully he gets one that's the right size and we can get that screwed on. Then we'll have to get more coolant.
There's a gas station right there. It's right across the street.
Okay. Maybe I'll run there now then.
Okay.
So this is our rad hose right here. And that clamp, I think is loose. You can see it's kind of like, it looks like it's sprayed.
I see.
So I think that's the problem. So if I can, but it seems really tight now that I'm looking at it.
Is it?
No. Except for me, he charges $40 an hour, which is cheaper than a mechanic, which will charge $100 an hour. I'll save you a shitload of money, he says.
But that means you have to stay here tonight in Enderby?
Well, yeah, like, we can't make it very far.
Yeah.
We'd have to be stopping plower, like
every
filling
5
up
minutes.
Water and shit. Yeah.
Okay, where can we possibly stay here?
He said there's a campsite.
Okay, I'll look it up. Okay, so because that was all a little bit chaotic, I just figured I'd do a really short recap, as short as I can, of what just happened. So Nick came out the IGA, he realized that there was a puddle underneath the truck front, and it was the coolant that was leaking. And then so we just drove like 50 meters, just like pulled out of the parking lot and got to like the next stop sign, and all the coolant was completely drained. So he pulled over to the side of the road just to see like where the hole was, or where the crack was, or what was really going on. Okay. Okay. And then, yeah, so he was just checking that out, and then someone, like a person who lived, like a local who lives here, just pulled over, like his wife was in the IGA, and so he came over just to check it out as well, and he was like, oh, what's going on? Because obviously like the hood's up, and he was just like a nice guy. So he came over to help us, and then he thought it was a problem with like the clamp. Like he thought that we needed a new clamp on our rad hose. But so he was like, oh, I just live like a kilometer away. Everything's closed here. Like Lordco, everything closed at 5 or 7 or something, but it was already 8. And so he's like, but I live like a kilometer away, and I have like tons of these at home, so I can just like get you a new clamp and come back. And that's just gonna beep 1 sec. So he's like, oh, I'll go get you a clamp and then come back. Anyways, meanwhile, when he was gone, Nick just like kept looking at it. He poured some like water to see if like where he could see the leak was coming from, if he could confirm that it was the clamp. And then he like kept looking into it, and then the guy came back. And then with further investigation, there's actually a hole in the water pump. So yeah, that's the real problem, and the clamp is fine. So that is the newest update. Anyways, the guy, like, we're in Enderby, so that is not too far from Lumbee, where we partially live, and then but it's like a little more than an hour from Kelowna, where Nick works in the morning. But he had to call in and just let them know. It was only like a 4-hour shift, and they were completely fine with it. They were like, oh my god, that sucks. But yeah, we're like, we can't drive for an hour like this. So we're just gonna wait till the morning. That guy who helped us, he fixes vehicles, so he has 2 vehicles, I guess, to fix like 20 minutes from here in the morning. But he said, oh, I'll charge you like way cheaper than a mechanic, so we're gonna take him up on his offer. So that's why we've pulled into an RV park here in Enderby, and we have decided to just stay here for the night, which sucks because we were gonna go to the drive-in movie theater and then make it back to Kelowna tonight so Nick could get to work. But you know,
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. And like, really, what can you do? There's really nothing you can do.
Yeah, I just wish we had firewood, because our fire pit's here. And also, actually I think there's firewood for sale up front.
Do you want to go check if there's firewood for sale?
I think there was, yeah. I can go grab some. And then also,
When People's Soul.
I wish that we had, I wish that we could have cooked like a big meal.
I know.
Because we have the induction stove tonight.
I know.
Go back to the IGA.
Could we just walk there? It's not that far, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would we cook though? We don't like have to cook, because the falafel sounds really good.
I know.
We don't have to cook a big meal just because we're here, but we could cook popcorn.
Yeah, maybe we can make popcorn tonight. And making coffee in the morning will be easier.
Yeah.
We're plugged in, so like we got a site with hookups because it was only $6 more than a site without hookups. So now our induction stove, if you know about our van, you know that our induction stove only works when we're plugged in.
I'll go grab firewood.
Okay. Do you want to just take my card, or like I have cash?
I'll probably just pay with the card.
Okay. Trying to set up our own movie night, and just Anna's analysis massive on the screen. Oh, Mariah Carey. These are my YouTube recommendations.
The truth behind Brittany Spears and Christina Aguilera's feud. This is workplace bullying.
In case anyone was wondering what my taste in YouTube is, it's that.
Almost got it out. We've got all the stuff removed. Looks like this. We couldn't get the sensor clip to come off, so we're just sticking it up here and hopefully, actually maybe I'll swing it out. But anyways, yeah, so the water pump's this down here. So the fan, just behind the fan, that'll be the piece. So you pull the fan off, that'll be the piece that comes out. Pull that out, we'll see where it's cracked, and then you just install the new one with the gaskets, and then put the pulley back on, put it all back together.
Sorry guys, you're getting another day without makeup or doing anything. So you know how e-transfers normally take like 20 minutes at max to send? Well, of course today I can't find my, I'll just turn this down. Of course today I can't find my debit card anywhere. And the money is in my account. We keep the money in our shared money in my bank account under my name. We can't find my debit card anywhere that we both use, so we've looked through all of our coat pockets and everything. Can't find it. We're meant to pay this guy in cash. And I've e-transferred the money to Nick's debit card, which we never use. I've e-transferred him a few $100s so we can pay this guy. And it's not sending. I sent it like 3 hours ago. Just says pending. Then so I canceled it and I tried to send it again, and now it still says pending. So I've been on hold with BMO for 25 minutes and it keeps telling me to call back another day. But I'm just gonna wait on hold. Hopefully we can get this sorted out. So just add that to everything that's going on this morning. So that's what's happening here. Nick is outside with our new friend fixing our home, and I am on hold trying to get the funds for said home. My hands look like this, so hers.
Show what your hands look like. It's a messy job. It's actually not that hard. I'm glad I know how to do it now. So, yeah, it's Columbia.
Okay, it's been a day. So, as you can probably imagine, after we went to that person's house, you and him fixed the problem.
Fixed the water pump. We pulled apart a lot of the front of the engine, got to the water pump, replaced it, and it's in working condition. It's not leaking yet, so fingers crossed that it stays that way.
So that was good.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, when we were in Enderby, we actually got a call this morning regarding a family emergency. So as soon as the repair was done, we took a drive to where Nick's family lives, and luckily we weren't too far, and now we're here. So we had plans to do other things basically tomorrow for the vlog and everything, and for, in our lives. Tomorrow we have the day off, but we've heard some unfortunate news that we aren't ready to share, but for now this is going to be the end of the video. We had fun at the Enderby Cliffs the other day. It's a really beautiful place, and we're very fortunate that that guy found us on the side of the road, and by some bit of fate, he found us and was able to help us, and we were able to get here when we need to get here. So it's a part of...
It was fun. Everything was fun. Even the water pump going, it was still like...
It's a part of the adventure, you know? Yeah.
But just not the last part.
I think we'll just leave it here?
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you ever have the chance to go to Enderby when we're allowed to travel within the province or from just other provinces in general, please go. It's a beautiful place, and yeah.
Really nice people.
Really nice people. So thank you again so much for watching, and we'll see you hopefully next week. Maybe not next week, but the week after. Yeah. Okay?